I want you folks to play these 3 games from the NLA. Daily pick 3 cash flow and play with. You will be supporting sports and culture, nation building and our future. So go out and play, folks, make it a must. You will see what the National Lottery is doing for us. When you play pick 3 cash flow and play with, the NLA will support you all the way.
Starting September 30th, Monday to Friday, these 3 games will be drawn mid-morning, 9:45 a.m., midday, 12:45 p.m., and evenings, 7:45 p.m. The National Lotteries, supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Sunday money day.
Yeah. Yo. Right along live. Welcome to the ride. Welcome to Wednesday on the Ride. Yeah. Your always on time host is here again. Most reliable. Always here. Thank you so much, guys. I got to thank the riders and the clubbers. First of all, the riders, you guys are really showing up and showing us out, to the world. I appreciate it, guys. I was encouraged today after we got a report that came out that basically said that this platform and our program, both our morning show and our evening show, is one of the top-rated, consistently aired program on social media. Yeah. Yeah. Happy for that. Yeah, man. And it comes to hard work. Rhonda Spencer from Guyana, big up yourself. It comes to hard work and dedication, guys. Every day. Thank you, Yulene. Yeah, every day, man, we make it our duty. This is our job. This is our purpose. This is what we live for. We live for coming here every day and sharing some information and some good news for you guys. Yes, I am happy to be here. Guys, today's program is not too much of a happy story, but it could be a very happy story. Today we're going to learn about a young 2-year-old child. And the experience that young child been through, you say that he probably lived almost 50-something years of his life. He was born premature baby and encountered over 100 various complications in his very early age. And today, his mom, and he is also here with us to share his story. A story that I hope and I pray reach as much people far and wide as possible. Because if we do this right today, if we do this right, meaning if everyone, which I'm doing now, hit @followers. If everyone shared this program tonight, I know you probably didn't share yesterday, you didn't share the day before. No, but if everyone shared this program tonight, or @followers, which I'm going to do right now as well. @followers. There we go. I just did it. My contribution. If we do this thing right, this is going to get out to the masses. It's going to get out to the people, potentially people who could make a difference in this child's life. Young Elijah is depending on your share, is depending on your like, is depending on your @followers to reach near and far and boundaries and borders and countries and continents. We want people in Africa to hear his story because this needs global attention. Stop what you're doing right now, guys. Soul Vibes, thank you so much. Gabby, thank you so much. I got to thank Gabby because Gabby is the one who brought this story to my attention. I was moved from the time I spoke to the mom the very first time. And we did have some other obligations, but I think this is appropriate. And it's current and it's now. So everybody, share it. It's not a bacchanal thing, but we could make this go viral. Yes? @followers, everybody. @followers. I'm doing it here too. @followers. Don't let it live up to the expectation that this is only bacchanal or little show up in. Let's show up for this young child right now. Let me share it a few more pages. Let me share it on a few more profiles as well. Let me do it here. Let me stick the page right here. Serious share. for young Eli. Good evening, Mariel. Thank you so much. Nice. All right, let me put this up. Everybody, everybody. Everybody. Leave it. All right. Okay. Truly, everybody add followers. Everybody add followers. Everybody add followers. Because you're going to hear a story. You see the mom and young Eli right there, ready to share their story. It's a story that's going to touch and move you, I swear. Add followers. Everybody, everybody add followers. And this is the kind of love that we give. And this is the kind of love that we expect, right? So if anyone having these problems, these issues, that's why we are here. We were created for this. We was made for this day, a day like today, where a young child, 2 years old, is going through something and it could change their health. It could be fixed, but with the right kind of support. Tonight, we intend to give that kind of support to that young child, right? And let's bring him on right now. Are you ready to meet young Eli? Okay, all right. So as I said earlier, guys, young Eli was born as a premature baby. And because he was premature, he encountered a number of complications, over 100 different complications. Today, we're going to hear his story and see how we could make a difference, and so that he could overcome the most recent, most dire complication that he's having. Let's welcome his mom, Rachel Collins. Rachel, how are you doing?
I'm good, Junior. Mentally, I'm not there.
Right.
But having Elijah and seeing him waking up next to him, I'm good. But mentally, I'm not there.
I know, I understand. Eli is also joining us, very active, very,
Yeah. And Junior, he's 2 years and 6 months.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So tell us, let's go back a bit, Rachel. Tell us the story. Tell us Elijah's story.
So Elijah was born 24 weeks. His birth weight was 1 pound.
1 pound.
1 pound.
Oh,
So he's truly a miracle baby.
yes.
He encountered several challenges from the morning he was born up until now. He was born in the peak of the pandemic. He got COVID about 4 or 5 times in the NICU, and he was in isolation. He
Yes.
got RSV inside it. That's a bad cold. He had a stage 4 bleeding in his brain.
Uh-huh.
He had a bleeding in his liver. So when he was 3 days, he did his first surgery
Uh-huh.
to put a drain in order to drain that blood.
Uh-huh.
The stage 4 bleed he had in the brain, the doctors wanted to go in and put a drain so they could. And I said to them, I said no. Because at the end of the day, I have the final say whether I want to sign and give consent towards that.
Yes.
And a baby being born 24 weeks, I don't think you could go in a baby's skull for him to survive.
Right.
So I said, no, we're going to hold back. We're going to pray. We're going to cry. We're going to do what we have to. Let's see if it's going to change. So the doctors keep saying to me, once he reaches stage 5, that's it for him. We move on to that. He was getting so much medication in the junior that at one time his body wasn't producing any urine at all. So he couldn't pee, he couldn't pass stool. and he started swelling. His body was deteriorating. He started getting black. The medication was poisoning him, together with his stool not being able to come out and the urine. Everything was just going downhill for him, Junior.
Uh-huh.
So they called me in and they said to me, you have to make a decision whether you want to leave him on life support or you want to pull the plug. He was on life support, Junior, 95% and was just breathing on his own 5.
Wow.
One nurse said to me, don't do it, Miss Collins. Don't you dare do it. I said to the doctor, I feel overwhelmed. It's too much for me as a young mother to see your baby lie down there, knowing you leave him go this evening and you go back tomorrow, and his condition turned for downhill.
Yes.
To me, he was suffering, Junior. So me asking them to like just take him off life support, I think at that time was the best for me and for him.
Uh-huh.
Because he was so swollen, you couldn't recognize the child you left there before. And he got so black. He was being poisoned by all the different medication and other stuff. Junior, he had one time, at one point, every time I reach in front of the NICU door to go in to see him, it's like I just passing out. So they have to attend to both of we in there. Like I didn't have the strength, be foot heavy at what we go say, like you can't go to bed to see. And that's my only kid, so you know what I'm going through.
Yes. That's your only child.
That's my only child. But I continue to pray with him. I continue to go. Tracking back, the nurse tell me, Miss Collins, don't give up. Because I'm working in the NICU over 40 years. And I've seen children make a complete turnaround.
Yes.
And I said to the doctor, I say, okay, here what? We're not going to pull the plug. But if he reach to the point that he need, or you guys need to resuscitate him, don't do it. Which means his body is tired, his body give up. Let him go and rest. Because he died about 4 times and come back. They had to pump him, they had to put the oxygen mask, they had to like
And that all happened as a baby.
as a baby in that tender age, Junior, in the NICU day. Because remember, 24 weeks, nothing wasn't properly developed,
Yeah.
right? So we have to fight with him. They have to fight with him, and then he come and he get the COVID, and you know what big people go through with COVID, much as our baby. But we continue to pray, and then for the weekend, he made a complete turnaround.
Wow.
He made a complete turnaround. He started with like he make because they have this little catheter, this little bag they put around the penis.
Yeah.
So they realized, well, all right, we get a drip today, so it's coming back. And then he started making more and more urine every day. Then he started breathing more and more on his own. So breathing more on your own, they turning down the oxygen because remember he was on oxygen 25%, 95%, sorry.
Yes. So he was
Yeah.
only breathing. He was that's miraculous.
I'm telling you,
5% on his own. 5%.
5% Junior. Imagine you as a young parent, or you, even you at your age. The doctor is saying to you, you have to make a decision whether you want to leave that baby on life support or you want to pull the plug. And then it's not as if I have family around me to say I have that support emotionally physically, like I don't have that support, Junior. It's just me and him alone. So you know what I'm going through.
Yes.
What? Say hello. Say hi.
Hi, Elijah.
Yeah. Take
Yeah.
a bye.
Uh,
Right?
you're on right along, Elijah.
Right. Someday you're gonna see that story.
Yes, you're going to hear that story. You're going to see that story when you get big. Your mom telling your story.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Junior, and I've been documenting his journey from the morning he was born up until now.
Yes.
I took his story to social media from the time he left the hospital up until now. People keep saying to me, "Oh, I don't think you should share his story with." I say, "No, that is one weight I cannot carry me alone. I need the support. I don't have family around me like that. Yes, I have friends, but everybody have a busy life.
Yes.
Going forward, he's sitting in the NICU for 6 months.
Oh, wow.
6 months in the intensive care unit, and he was finally ready to go home. He came home on oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine me now, all the way I'm going to have an oxygen tank on my back as if I'm going to die. I, I have to take the bus with an oxygen tank, doctor with oxygen tank, everything oxygen tank, until one day he pulled it out.
He pulled it out.
He pulled it out. I got scared. I called the ambulance. They came, they monitored him because they did tell me he was going to wean himself from the oxygen.
Uh-huh.
So I guess as much he knew, okay, ma'am, I'm good now.
Right.
I'm going to take it out.
Right.
And from that day forward, up to now, he's breathing on his own.
Wow.
I'm telling you,
So Elijah is a miracle baby,
a
overcoming
miracle baby.
many obstacles.
Many obstacles. Junior, so far, in his 2 years and 6 months, he undergo 4 surgeries already. The last surgery was the 13th of last month
Uh-huh.
to put in a tube. Stand up, Bobo. Stand up. No, stand up on mama. So I'm feeding him through this.
Oh,
Stand up, let me show them. I have to show them. Okay, mama not touch it. Mama not touching it. So I have the machine,
uh-huh.
and in the night, I have to. So I'm gonna show you guys this.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put it back inside. Let me put it. Sit down. Sit down.
Let me just say while you do this, guys, you're watching Right Along Live. This story is very touching. It will get a little more emotional for some, so viewers' discretion is advised. But we do believe by the mom sharing her story, it would really send a message out there how much Elijah needs this assistance. But again, viewers' discretion is advised. The mom is going to show us some stuff that some people that's watching might be sensitive to. So viewers' discretion is advised. Yes. Okay.
So I have this machine, right?
Yes.
I have two bags, one for water and one for milk.
Mm-hmm.
So in the night, I have to take the piece that is attached to his stomach, hook it onto this piece, and then set the machine at the correct program so he doesn't get it too fast. And that is running through the night. That is what is helping him gain the weight in order for us to move closer to him getting a kidney transplant.
We're going to get to the kidney transplant, but so he's unable to digest anything orally.
No, He can,
Uh-huh.
but being as he was in the NICU for 6 months, he had a tube down his throat.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't able to breastfeed him, and he wasn't able to ingest anything by mouth.
Right.
So up to this day, like he have a phobia of swallowing.
Oh.
So once he see I'm coming towards him with food or even a bottle of milk, he'll start gagging and he will lock him mouth, he'll fight. And Junior, if I have to feed him uh, some cereal or food, I have to hold him like this. It's like I have to handcuff the child and then have one hand lock him like that and force feed him. I shouldn't be doing him that. You understand? I took him to the doctor. We did swallow study test to see if he had a problem from his mouth coming down to his stomach,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't. Give him juice and water any day, he will take the bottle with a willing mind. But food, I have to handcuff him, and it's very difficult for me, Junior. I cannot even put him in a daycare.
So 100% of your time have to be dedicated.
I have to be dedicated to him. And mind you, before Elijah, I was a hardworking person. I never sit down.
Right.
But the minute time he came home and I realized what are the challenges he's gonna be facing, I
Yeah.
had no choice than to give up my life to be his full-time care. Junior, if I had to go in the laundry, I had to go with him. If somebody call me now for a little day walk, rain, thunder, lightning, storm, snow, I have a kangaroo pouch. Them thing you hook up on you,
Yes.
I hook him up and we on the road. It's very difficult. It's very challenging, Junior. At this point now, my life is an open book. I don't even want to cry, but easy to cry. You know when Elijah came home from hospital, most of my family don't even know that. Most of the people I speak to on a regular don't even know that, Junior. I for myself have challenges health wise. I'm anemic and I suffer from high blood pressure. Sometimes my pressure has been 2, 3 something, Junior. And I refuse to go in the emergency because I don't have nobody to help me with him. You understand? Elijah did 2 surgery the 22nd of December 2022. He came home the 25th. And the 27th of December that year, I realized, Junior, I look up, I look down, I look sideways, I look across. I couldn't call on nobody, Junior. I pick up my child and I went in the Bronx to pass. I reached in the Bronx 4 o'clock in the morning and I say to them people, it's official. I have a sick child that is battling stage 5 kidney disease. And as of this mountain, I'm gonna be homeless. Junior, I'm legal in America. My child is an American citizen. I went and I plead my story. I plead my cause. I had all his medical diagnosis. I had all my paperwork. We end up in the shelter. I don't know if plenty people knew because I'm not the one to talk. I tell you what I want to tell you and what I want you to know. But today, Junior, I laying everything on the table. You understand? I spent a year and 5 months in the shelter. I was 365 pounds. I did bariatric surgery and the weight stalled. When I end up in the shelter, Junior, I went down to 187 pounds. I cried for a year and 5 months in the shelter. You hear me? With Elijah being sick, and then I have to run up and down, and then the landlord don't want to know you have a sick child, you don't walk in. Family is not family as they used to before. Even if a friend take you in, Junior, how long you gonna stay at that friend with a sick child?
Yes.
I made the choice to go in the shelter. I said to get help, we're gonna get help. Yeah. With all what he have going on, I can't give up. I have to do what I have to do, Junior. I didn't come and disturb nobody. I didn't come and beg nobody. I never call nobody and say, okay, Elijah don't have milk, I don't have sugar, need a soup. Junior, no. I grind, I grind, I grind. You understand? But it reached the point now where you're very active. Okay? Yes. It reached the point now where I have to come out and ask for help. Because don't you know, not every bill the insurance covers.
Yes.
That is why we have a copay. And before Elijah get any procedure done, I have to sign to copay. Right?
Right.
It's been 2 years plus. I haven't gotten a paycheck anywhere. And the bills keep piling up. I know with burial and everything going on and the place mash up and thing, but I'm appealing to the public, please, to help me. I'm in a stable home. I'm getting help from the government to pay the rent. So that although I have to pay a portion, it's not that steep of a penalty to say, well, I cannot afford it, right? But when it comes to Elijah medical bills that just keep piling up, and then we're looking at the 30th of this month, you have to go back and do a neck surgery. So that bill don't farm yet much as to come out, whatever the insurance do cover. He's getting early intervention, but they doesn't want to come in person. Now you cannot teach a child physical therapy over Zoom. That won't work.
Right. You're right.
You cannot teach him speech therapy over Zoom. That wouldn't work. So that is where now my motherly instinct have to kick in, and then I have to pay out of pocket to get people to come in person to work with him. Because the insurance is offering all intervention, but the people is not coming out. They want to work over Zoom. How can a child learn over Zoom? That is not going to work.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes. Let's talk about his early prognosis. What are
Go
some
on.
things you were saying? Well, of course, you said he had COVID about 5 times.
About 5 times. He is diagnosed with rickets.
Ah.
So he has like fragile bone.
Yeah.
So I don't make him mingle with kids much.
Yeah.
Because the one sleep he sleep, that's it. Social worker don't want to hear you was playing. They're gonna come for you. So I have to protect him at all costs.
Yes.
Then he was diagnosed with retinopathy of prematurity.
Well, let me
That
just
is a
the
That
ricket, yeah, the rickets, for those of you who watching and need to know or don't know, ricket is a medical condition that affects bone development in children. It is caused by a deficiency of vitamin B. Uh, so he was diagnosed with rickets. What's the next one?
he has retinopathy of prematurity. That's a disease in the eyes.
Right. Yes. Okay.
So he have to get shots in his eyes to correct that. Then he was diagnosed with failure to thrive, developmental delay, and the stage 5 kidney disease is the one that stands out more. Stage 5 kidney disease is end stage of any disease, meaning you could go and sleep and the week.
And is it both kidneys?
Both kidneys.
Huh. All right, stick a pin right there. Stick a pin right there. Let me talk to the audience. Guys, you're watching Right Along Live, and of course, we're hearing Elijah's story. Um, a very, very difficult time for this kid, as you could imagine, but more so a difficult time, and especially trying time for the mother. Rachel is going through this, and she can't take a day off. It's not like she could say, you know what, I'll take off today and I'll come back tomorrow. She's the mother. She's the caregiver. She's everything, right? So she have to be there morning, noon, and night. She have to forsake even her own needs and wants, and that is far none considered, because she put in all her time, all her energy in taking care of young Elijah. She's very dedicated. She's very strong, and strong, even stronger for coming on today and sharing this story, because oftentimes people feel that when you come and you share and you ask for assistance and you put up a GoFundMe and you tell people you need help, it comes from a place of weakness. But I believe that this comes from a place of strength. And what she is doing here today is reaching out, because at some point in time, at every point in time in our life, we'll be faced by trying times that we will need assistance for. So Rachel is being strong. So I want all of us to be strong for her. It is difficult, as you could imagine. I see she fighting the tears, but she wants to tell the story. So keep sharing and keep just being there. So Rachel's story, Elijah's story, could be heard. Rachel, is he being treated, or was he treated for any one of those other diseases, or everything just combined, just a whole set of different medication that he's taking together?
Junior, he's been treated for it. Yes, he's been treated for it. But it's a lot of medication. It's a lot of medication.
Right. Yeah. Someone said here that there's a program which I'm aware of. You should not.
That's only intervention. But I'm saying to you, he's getting only intervention. He's supposed to be getting occupational therapy.
Yes.
He's supposed to be getting special ed,
Yes.
physical therapy, speech therapy. Junior, I wouldn't come here and lie and say he's not getting it when I know he's supposed to get it or he's getting it.
Right.
I will put out myself and ask questions. That is what I do. I do have a service coordinator. She is working with me hand in hand to get the therapist to come to the house.
Right.
Based on the borough, no therapy don't want to leave Queens and come in Brooklyn to work with a child for half an hour.
Right.
They're not doing it. They're saying to me, it's out of the borough. You understand?
Right.
He has a dad, but the dad can only do so much, Junior. You understand?
Right. Right. Stage 5 kidney disease. It's a stage, as you said, the final stage of any disease. This particular one, very dangerous. What is the recommendation now for young Eli?
Well, as of yesterday, the doctor is saying to me, I have to brace myself for what it is. What it is, we was trying to hold him back from dialysis because he's not eating like a normal 2-year-old. He's not getting the adequate amount of nutrients. He cannot do electrolytes. He cannot do too much protein. He cannot do too much iron. So it's very difficult.
Right.
I took him to, well, they refer me to numerous pediatric doctors. And they saying to me, we never work with a baby that is facing end stage kidney disease. So we cannot give you a meal plan for him. So I have to Google and feed him. Based on what you give him, what? Based on what you give him, it will show up in the lab.
Yes.
We have to do lab every Tuesday.
Yeah. And if you are looking at the comments, sometimes you just have to not look at the.
You understand?
Yeah.
I don't know why some people think,
I would
Junior, I could send you,
no, you
right?
don't send me nothing. You don't have to send me nothing. Right. This is
I could send you a bill.
uh-huh.
Morgan Stanley Presbyterian Hospital sent for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, it's that easy. No, but people don't really know me as the begging type. You know how they know me, Junior?
Mm.
Oh, she's a person, she like to post,
Mm.
right? But I'm not a greedy person and I'm not a beggy person. You understand? So the mere fact that I come to give my story, why would I lie on a child, a sick child? He went through all that. I faced all kind of different challenges and I never come to nobody. You understand? Some of them in the comment just enough.
Just don't look at the comments. That's
Insurance don't pay for everything in America, Junior. Whether you are a citizen or not.
yeah.
I took him to downstate last month and we had to do pre-surgical testing before the surgery. And downstate sent a bill for me for 3 something. So I went and I argued with the lady inside there. I said, well, Elijah have insurance.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't state send? And she said, no, the insurance don't cover that blood test. What I go do?
Mm-hmm.
I have to pay it. What? I'm gonna get some more.
Mm-hmm. On a programming note, guys, again, we're speaking to Rachel. And Rachel, as the mother, as you could imagine, is going through the worst that any parent could go through. I don't care who or what, because I don't do a litmus test on my guests to say what or how or what are the personalities. This is not a personality test. This is not a personality exam. No, it's not about that. For me, it's about help if we can. Now, if we can't, we can't, right? If you can't, you can't. But to provoke a whole set of, or instigate a whole set of things on her past and the kind of person that she is or was or whatever, that is not important to me. And I don't think that that is important to the child right now, right? Because if today, tomorrow, next week, or the week after, something were to happen to you, I would never judge you based on how you behave or you are or the kind of person that people perceive you to be, all right? If you need assistance, we are here for that. If you can't help, you can't help. Just sit back and watch a program and what or watch another program, however you feel to be entertained or enlightened at this point in time. But the disrespect, I think that I don't appreciate the disrespect. I don't think we appreciate the disrespect. It's about the child. At the end of the day, it's about the child, an innocent child who is going through something and is very, very serious and severe. And if not treated, if not dealt with now, we have a situation where this child could possibly not make it to the next couple days. So the family has created, I've created a page where folks could donate. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. It's right there, right at the bottom. The links are in the caption right at the bottom there. And this link, if you click on it, you're gonna get an option where you could donate. Again, if you feel like you're in a position to assist, assist. If you don't, then you don't. It's as simple as that. There is no middle position or gray area. It's either you could or you can't. And she's here sharing a story to get assistance for her child. All right, let's go back to Rachel and young Eli's story. So, Rachel, Elijah is in a terrible position right now. The donation that is being sent through, the assistance that is being given, will go towards his surgery. What is the process from here on? What's next?
Well, Junior, as of next week, I have to take him to next week Tuesday. I have to take him to downstate.
Right.
Then his nephrologist in downstate is going to contact the surgery team, Morgan Stanley Presbyterian Hospital in Manhattan.
Right.
And then we're going to set a date as to where they have to go underneath his skin to put in a put to start dialysis. They also saying to me, brace myself, because not every baby survive under dialysis.
Right.
You understand? So we don't even know yet if we're gonna reach transplant stage.
Right. Yeah.
If we reach transplant stage, we don't even show if the body is gonna accept the kidney.
Yeah, because what about the weight of the child? Isn't that considered?
Yes, he has to reach a total of 25 to 30 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
For the last 6 months, he's been 16 pounds, 1-6.
Mm-hmm.
Based on his kidney condition and how far it is, he cannot eat anything because, as I say to you, we cannot give him a normal diet.
Right.
We cannot give him healthy fats like avocado and this kind of thing because that have a lot of potassium. We cannot give him potassium. That will only damage the kidney more. You understand?
Yeah.
So the only thing was for him to get the feeding tube. He got the feeding tube and he is up to 20 pounds now. So the tube is helping.
Yes. Yes. You know, there's a phobia called sebophobia. And sebophobia is the phobia of eating, right? Where the child or the person or the individual scared to eat because of whatever fear. And you said that he just don't want to eat because of the challenges that he had when he was in ICU at that early age. Is there any treatment for that so that he could try to sort of take in?
Junior,
Is that gonna
nothing is wrong with Elijah. I took him, well, they referred me to the speech pathologist and we did a speech swallow study. And he's swallowing good. He doesn't have anything in his tracts down to his stomach from stopping him from eating or ingesting anything.
Right. So it's more of a phobia, it's a fear that he has.
Right, because you see, when he was in the NICU, he had a feeding tube down in his throat for 6 months.
Exactly.
So he never really get to, well, you know, an ordinary 6-month-old, they eating, they singing.
Yes.
So to me, it's like he still have that in his mind.
Yeah. Just traumatized. He was traumatized at that age. Wow. Wow. So the process continues. Now he have to weigh a total of 30 pounds.
25. Well, let's say 30. Let's say 30 pounds.
And how has he been, say, in the past week?
Pardon?
How has his weight in the past week? Did it increase a bit? Is it fluctuating?
As of yesterday, he was 20.4 ounces. 20 pounds, 4 ounces. So we get in there. Because remember, for the past 6 months, he's been 16 before the G tube.
Yes. Yes.
And after the G tube, I have to let me tell you his feeding patterns. Oh Jesus me. Let mama talk now. Let mama talk. I have to feed him 7 a.m. in the morning,
Uh-huh.
11 a.m. in the morning, 3 p.m., 7 p.m. And from 8 o'clock p.m. I have to put the feed in the bag at a steady rate to go from 8 to 4 in the morning. So he's getting overnight feeding. That
Right.
is what, with the extra calories, he's putting on the weight.
Wait. Yes.
So
Yes.
between 7 to 11 in the morning, I'll try and give him like a snack, like an applesauce, or try him with something, but I have to force it. Not gonna take it easy.
Right.
Then I give him his bottle at 11. Between 11 to 3, I'll try to give him something again. Whether it's puree, I have to Google and find the correct food to puree. I cannot even give him potato and this kind of thing. It's high in potassium.
Oh, yes. Yeah. It's like it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't. You have to like really
Yeah,
moderate his diet. But
yeah,
you need him to gain the weight. You need him to gain the weight at least 5 to 10
we-
more pounds before he could
yeah.
get it.
And then again, he needs to gain the weight because it's an adult kidney he'll be getting.
Oh,
You cannot give him a child kidney unless that child is sick and the parent willing to donate. But remember, somebody under 18 cannot give consent
right.
for, yeah. So anything over 18 is adult.
Yeah. Wow.
But above all that, Junior, above all the challenges he's facing, if I don't tell you he's sick, you would never know
True.
because he's happy. He greets everybody with a smile, a fist bump, or a high five.
Yes.
He's a strong boy.
Yes.
He's determined. If he see I'm crying, he wipes my eye.
Wow.
Yeah, he's only trying to say to me, "Don't cry." Even his teeth, Junior, when he started busting teeth, the teeth didn't come in white.
Hmm?
No,
Oh, he came.
it came kind of greenish, yellowish, a kind of brown color. And his mouth is full of teeth. And I had to get therapy for that, Junior, because I say I never see children with that kind of teeth in the mouth. And the doctor was saying to me, due to the lack of calcium and he's getting so much iron and all this other deficiency, like,
Yes. Yes.
but I remain steadfast. I continue to do it on my own with the little handful of friends I have. We stick together. I'm not gonna give up on him because he's not giving up. So I can't give up.
Right.
I stop crying. You know what I noticed, Junior? Some people want you to come and sit down and tell them every minute details. And anytime you get a bill or something, bring it and show them and all these things. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say to some people in the comments, copay meaning anything the insurance to cover, I have to cover it. If you so much want to know and you want to help me clear the bill, which I'll be grateful, I can give you the direct link to pay.
I don't even think you have to do all of that.
No, but you know, you have some people. It's like they want you to give them your whole soul for them to believe you.
Right. Yeah.
Junior, I have faith. I'm strong. I used to work for a Jewish couple, and they're saying to me, "Don't you think you should put him in long-term care facility?" And I said to them, "I'm not gonna do it. If I have to put my child in the home to come and take care of your children, I won't do it."
Right. I guess the focus should be right now, forget about what social media is saying. Forget about what other people saying.
Mhm.
Forget about what this one say, that one say. They, you don't owe, you don't owe them nothing. You don't owe nobody nothing. As long as you're taking care of what you're taking care of, you're taking care of your child, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, you don't owe nobody nothing, right? In terms of explanation or whatever. You came and share your story here. You didn't even have to do that. It was
No,
your choice. You decide to do it.
yeah.
You're letting your whole heart and soul outside. And you already know how social media is. You know how social media is already. So you know the memes, the chat, the this, the that, the back and forth, the cost, the this, the that, the Facebook posts, and all of that stuff. At the end of the day, Rachel, you don't owe nobody nothing.
And he's a good boy, you know. You will be inside there, Junior, and you never know I have a child inside there, you know. You
Right.
see how you sit down there quiet?
Yes. 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 Yeah. Yeah, you'll be watching the story one day. But we did put the link up on the screen. Now, let me just say this right now. We're going to open up the phone lines briefly if you guys want to call in and offer some positive words and positive thoughts. Let me reassure you guys, if anyone call with any level of disrespect, you will immediately get cut off. I'm not going to tolerate any disrespect. This is to show strength. This is to show empowerment to an individual who is going through this, who have to deal with this. And if it was you in this position, you would like for the community to support you and be behind you. So we open up the phone line 718-701-5720. If you want to call in right now, we're gonna give you an opportunity to chat live on air. No disrespect. All
That's
right?
right. That's right.
No
That's
disrespect.
right.
All right? I,
Right.
I beg. All
All
right?
right.
Yeah, Elijah, you would never think that Elijah
I'm
is.
telling you, Junior. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
yeah, I agree. We got a call coming in. Let's take this first call on the live. Caller live, where are you calling us from? All right. All right, we
Right.
caller
Right
right.
in him. Right in him.
Caller live, where are you
Mm,
calling us from?
yeah. H.
Hey caller, how are you? You getting a feedback? I don't know, like a echo? Okay, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Right. Uh-huh. No, no, hold on, they're not hearing the caller. Hold on, they're not hearing the caller. Hold on 1 second. They said they're not hearing the caller. All right, caller, go again. Speak again.
Here, I don't have time for that. I
Yeah.
don't have time for that.
You know?
All right, are you hearing the
You
caller?
hear me?
Are you?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
sorry, yeah. Start over again. Start over again, caller.
I'm hearing two people on the phone. I'm hearing two people. You
Uh,
want me to call back?
you're hearing you. Who's the two people you're hearing?
I hear like a man voice, not your voice. But anyway, could you hear me now?
I could hear you. You're hearing a man voice.
Okay. Yeah. Like
Uh,
the line is breaching.
all right.
But
Okay.
anyway, long as you hear me. But what I was saying, I mean, there are programs that because the kidney is like a terminal illness. They consider that as a terminal illness in
Right.
America. And I've been through all of my mother because after I moved with my mother and I was taking care of her because of the system, and it's all over America. You could take care of your family member, but you have to have the certificate. And there are programs, especially when you have kidney disease, you could sign up to get a kidney for that kid. There are programs. So I want to reach out to her and we're going to talk about it. Because
Okay.
I was in the same situation with my mom. My
Okay.
whole family, it's been treacherous. And the reason why she passed is because she started the dialysis late.
Late. Right.
If she started dialysis early with the kid, you won't be good. So I'm
Right.
gonna reach out to her. I have her number. So I'm gonna reach out to her after the show, and we're gonna go from there.
All right. Thank you, caller. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Junior, let me say something to that caller.
Uh huh.
Morgan Stanley Presbyterian Hospital, they rated to be number one in New York.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna put him on the donors list. The
Mm-hmm.
problem we're facing now, he does not reach the required weight.
Right.
So getting the kidney is not the problem for now. The weight is a problem for now.
Right.
So whether we in 20 program and he doesn't reach a weight, it does not make sense. Because all right, if we get through with a program now and they call and say, okay, Miss Collins, we have a kidney. So we're gonna go ahead and test that kidney, bring in Elijah for testing and all these things. He doesn't reach a weight, it don't make sense.
Right. 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 So it's important right now that the his dietary supplements, what he eat on regular basis to gain that weight, that one
And with
enforced.
and with the strength of physical therapy to help him gain that strength.
Yes, absolutely. That's what needed right now.
That is what needed right now.
Okay. All right. We got another caller on the line. Caller, you live. Where you calling us from? Hello. Caller, you live. Hello. If I could take that caller on. Caller, you live. Hello. All right, we're not hearing that caller. Again, 718-701-5720. If you want to offer some positive words and feedback to Rachel, I want you to call right now and do that. All right? We'll keep the lines open for a little bit more. If you called earlier, for some reason, I don't know why it wasn't coming through, but I guess it's fixed now, so you can call back. 718-701-5720.
He has a G tube. He got a G tube.
Okay, you got a YouTube. Okay. All right. As I said earlier, guys, we want some positive reinforcement, all right? Some positive reinforcement for the mom. So let's take this other call right now.
You see, Junior?
Caller live. Go ahead. Hold on. Let's just take this caller. Caller live. Hello. Are you hearing me? Well, let me see if I can bring this caller on speakerphone. Caller hang up again. Yeah, you were saying, Rachel?
You see, hence the reason why, Junior, I keep everything bundled up inside me for so long. Because some people, you will think they will be genuine and they're so negative.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen. Well, no. Listen. Don't. That some people they see social media as entertainment, but don't take it. Just don't look at it.
Junior, they can't break me. The blood of Jesus against them. The only person that could break me now, if he's not feeling well. Once he's not well, I'm not well. That's the only person that could break me right now.
Yes. 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 Well, Rachel, we're going to continue to put out this link right here. And we encourage everyone, if you could afford to donate anything, put it up.
Even if they can afford to donate, Junior, just put prayer. Just pray for him.
Right.
Let him have a fair chance of life.
Yes.
Just say I would have preferred no negativity. We don't need that now.
Yes, I agree. I agree. So
We don't need that.
positive reinforcements. We don't need the
Yeah.
negative. We don't need the if this and that and what you was doing and with this and that about you. That's not what this is about today. That's not what this is about right now. We go way past that. Again, that's the link right there, guys. The link is in the chat. If you're on YouTube, you could click that link. If you're on WhatsApp, you could click that link. The funds will go towards aiding young Eli and getting him prepared for the upcoming kidney transplant. As I said, the main thing right now is to get Elijah to a certain weight that is mandated, that is required, so he could undergo successfully undergo the surgery, right?
The
Uh,
surgery. We
he,
do we're not even sure if he's gonna bypass how his body's gonna react to the dialysis.
right.
And
That's
how often they're gonna be have to how often he'll be getting the dialysis.
right. Yeah,
Hello?
yeah. Let's go back to the call. We got another call on the line. Caller, live. Where you calling us from?
Hi, Junior. I'm calling from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, New York. Go right ahead.
I am calling because I'm a special needs mom. I don't usually call on the program, so bear with me if I sound nervous. But I know Rachel, and she knows me. But we're from Guada. We've never spoken. And like seeing her story today, I am so sad. Exactly how she feels. And I'm willing to meet with her tomorrow to help her because all the resources I got from my child, I'm literally willing to help go through and get all the resources, all the home nursing care, everything that he could get. Like, I'm willing to help you, not to be a that when I needed help, I had nobody. So I'm willing to help you to find resources, to go to the right people, to go to the right places so you wouldn't feel alone because I know how it felt. And I have home nursing for my child now, and I don't feel like I'm crashing. So I'm willing to help. I'm going to message her after the program, and whatever I can do, I'm willing.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you, caller.
Uh,
And you don't have to be nervous when you call right along. You didn't sound nervous, by the way, but this is your home, okay? This is your home. All right. Thank you so much.
mhm.
Thank you so much, and we appreciate you. All right.
No problem.
Yeah. So you see, people are reaching out. So besides all the negative that you might hear or see, there are many positive in the world as well.
Because, watch, Junior Gabi could tell you. Me and Gabi live in the same building. I'm on top and she below. And Gabi go say, Riri is a good mother, you're strong. Like, I don't know how you're doing it. And it's like, we go sit down on the step in the evening time and she go praise me. She go tap me on my back. She go ting. And it's like, that is the kind of thing, positive energy I want around me.
Right. Well, there's a lot. There are so much to go around. So don't focus on, one or two posts that might not come across, right?
That was shaking me, Junior.
Don't let that shake you. The the idea from here is see what's best for the child. Because the child didn't ask to be sick. The child never asked to be in the position that he's in right now. All right? And he's an innocent child and we want the best for him. We want him to grow up and kicking and running and watching and in the next couple of years watching this program back and say, oh, my mom was on this when I was 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
We want that for him. So that's why we're really pushing out and ensuring that everyone could put something in there to assist you, the mom, by extension, assisting the child, Elijah, to get the best possible treatment. Any last word before we wrap this segment, Rachel?
Yes. I want to say thanks to everybody. Thanks to everybody who take the time out from the busy schedule. Thanks to all who donated. Thanks to all those who will think about donating after ride along. Even if you can donate, you could donate a word of prayer when you're praying tonight. I'm a strong person. I won't give up on him. He's not giving up on us. So please don't give up on me. Despite all the negativity I see going on there, continue to pray for you guys. Today is mine, tomorrow could be yours. Nobody knows. He wasn't asked to be born early. He wasn't asked to be in that position. Nobody know what sickness will hit you and when it will hit you.
That's true. That's true. Final call on the line right now. Caller, you live. Your final caller. Where you calling us from?
Toronto.
Toronto, Canada. Go right ahead.
Yes, I'm just calling to say I see a mother there that moved my heart by a comment that she made when she said that she have these Jewish people that she worked for and was saying put the child in long-term care. And a statement when she said, if I have to give up, put my child in long-term care to take care of other people's children, I rather not. Let me tell you something, Junior. There are many mothers that would have said, okay, let me go that route so I can work. That's a mother of sacrifice. I didn't hear the program from the beginning, but what I gathered, there were a lot of negativities, and that's not the time for that. My first child was born at 2 pounds 4 ounces. 2 pounds 4 ounces. I could have literally seen his veins and water in his body. And it's not an easy thing to go through, but by God's grace, he made it. And with prayers and encouragement, she would make it. And when you look at that little boy, as she rightfully said, you would never, ever begin to imagine that this child is sick.
Right. True.
He looks so well. So that means she takes really good care of her kid. And for all those out there that scan the donation thing, would try to do as big or as little as one can do. But she needs the comforting words, not ridicule. So I wish her luck, and I wish Eli all the luck in the world, because God is good.
Yes.
God is good. This woman is a very, very good mother, and
Yes.
that's as much as I can say.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
And
much,
I
Canada.
congratulate her for the patience and time that she has to devote to her child. God is good. She's going
Absolutely.
to make it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Imagine this, guys. The child was born premature, weigh about over 1 pound. One. He had oxygen machine that was breathing 95% for himself. And a lot of times, some people might say, wow, that is difficult. Eh? People would have made a different decision that Rachel made at that time. People probably, some parents probably could have said or would have said that, I don't know if it makes sense. But she didn't make that decision. She decided to go straight through. And many people, when they see that small percentage, 5%, imagine 5%, a machine breathing for him 95% of his time. He stayed 6 months in the ICU in hospital, right? To now he's 2 years old. So if he overcame that, and that was as challenging got, what do you think? This is a challenge? I don't think so. We got I said that was the last call. We got a final call. This will have to be our final caller. Caller, you're live.
Junior,
Uh-huh.
I am calling to just lend a few words to Rachel's situation. Because sometimes when people talking about their own situation, they don't see what is different about their situation or the challenges. Rachel, that boy has that tube in his stomach. Rachel has to take off that bandage, open up that boy's stomach, take that thing out and clean that thing every day in order to feed this child. Junior, not any normal person. I could not do that.
That's difficult for me
I
too.
could not do that. Rachel had to put herself through the process of learning how to clean that thing, how to operate that machine, and how to be there to take care of that little boy. And another thing is that people don't pay attention to is the mental health of the caregiver.
Yes.
Rachel has nobody with her. Nobody. Nobody comes here to take Elijah for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. If Rachel has to go to the bathroom, Elijah has to go to the bathroom too. Rachel has nobody to give her not even a 10-minute break from that little boy. And I don't know how she does it. Because taking care of a regular, normal, healthy child is draining for any adult.
Yes.
Much less having to take care of a special needs child like that. And she has no help. She gets no break. Rachel has nothing as a social life, a date night, or anything like that. And people, yes, the issue is that Elijah needs help. But people, sometimes you guys need to put yourself in the position of somebody else. It's very hard for the child, but it is very hard also for the mother in this situation. And as much as people might have their opinions on the kind of help that she needs or does not need, at the end of the day, it is her that is dealing with the situation. And she's giving the story from her experience as a mom with her child. If you have something beneficial to say or to add in terms of how she can get additional help or other avenues that she may not have looked into, please, by all means, reach out to her and let her know how you can help. Because not only financial, but maybe you might have information or knowledge on things that she doesn't have information or knowledge on. But Junior, thank you so much for giving her the platform.
Well, Gabby, I got to say thank you because you were the one that brought it to my attention. And today we supposed to have an interview with the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Ralph Gonzalez. That was supposed to be on the schedule for today. We were able to maneuver a bit. I think that this was important. Not that we don't want to speak to the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, not that it is not a very dying time for the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but I think Rachel's story is appropriate. And at this point in time, we really wanted to see what we could do to get the word out because it's a timely issue. It's something that needs to be done now, and that awareness. So thank you, Gabby, for bringing it to our awareness, and we appreciate it. And that's what we're here for. That's what we built for stories like these.
Thank you, Junior.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you always.
Thank you so much. Again, Rachel, thank you so much. And we're going to continue to follow up.
I cannot hear you.
Okay, you're not hearing me?
No, you mute me.
No, no, you're not mute anymore. We can hear you now.
Well, you muted me a while ago.
Oh, yeah. There was some noise in the background, but I can hear you.
You gonna say bye-bye?
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Make a bye-bye. Make a bye-bye for them.
Nice. Right.
Thanks, Junior, for allowing me to come on your platform and share our story and our journey.
Thank you, Rachel. We'll keep in touch.
I'll keep you posted as we go along.
Well, we saw 84 people click that link. 84 of our viewers, 85 click that link. So hopefully we have 85 contributions or more that would watch after this. So thank you guys for even clicking that link. You show you're curious about assisting. You did the first step, clicking the link. Let's hope that you could actually do something after you get.
Junior, let me put out my number there.
Yes.
My number for who want to call and utter a word of prayer or encouragement or whatever the case may be.
Yes.
My number is 929 603 8635.
8635. All right. I'll put that number up on the screen right now. Number on the screen right there. So the number is 929-603-8635. That's the number that you call. Get in touch with Risha. Risha, we'll keep in touch, all right? Keep me updated.
All right, love. All right.
Bye-bye. Yeah. So I love my ride-along peeps, eh? All you show up when all you need to show up. Nobody can say nothing bad about the ride-along. Nah, they can't say on the bacchanal all you like. No, they can't say on the bacchanal all you like. All you just show up when on time for all you to show up. You know why? Nobody could talk bad about ride along. Yes, all you like all your thing. When all you get chance to get on, a few of all you like to get on a lot. But you see when time to help, no other platform help what like ride along platform. I'm telling all you that. And for that all they deserve accolades. Yeah, man. Thank you, Ride Along. Thank you, Gabby, for bringing that story to the fore. And I appreciate you. Guys, this is what we built for. Remember, we said about 9 years ago, when we first came on this platform, we said everyone have a story to tell. Yeah, every person has a story to tell. Every person has a story to tell. If you have a story to tell and you want to share it with us, please inbox us, call us, get in touch with us so we could share your story. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. Appreciate you. And we got to thank everyone who assist us in keeping the lights on in this place so we could further our agenda by helping people and sharing their story. So if you have a business and you want to advertise and you want to continue to support this brand, you want to become a supporter of this brand, you like what we're doing, even if you can't do that, give us some stars. If you can't do that, just share us now. Share the program. Even if you can't do that, just like us. Even if you can't do that, mention us to somebody. Say, this program right along. That alone, that's all you may have to do. It's good. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. From our senior executive producer on Right Along and Lois JJ, thank you so much. I call her my boss. She keep me in check. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank everyone in Team Right Along, our moderators and everybody else. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be back with some final closing words.
Riders Excursion and Tours weekly e-bike rides. Gather your family and friends for an unforgettable ride through stunning landscapes. Book your adventure today at ridersabike.com or call 473-422-1011. Don't miss out. Let's ride.
Yeah, guys, don't forget that if you're looking to rent an e-bike, right? We know Carnival coming up, and you want to get around Grenada. You want to rent an e-bike to get around. The fastest way to get around, rent a ride e-bike now, guys. We have limited amount of e-bikes. Listen, we got some additional e-bikes. We got additional e-bikes. So, give us a call, 473-422-1011. That's 473-422-1011. If you want to get an e-bike rental for the carnival season, that's where you call. That's what the number that you call to get sorted out. All right? Right Along Live.
Pick yourself up with Ride Rent a e-bike today and take advantage of the smartest and coolest way to get around. Rental starting for only $30 per hour and less than $100 EC per day. Zip through traffic, save money, and look awesome doing it. Check us out at the Esplanade Mall today. Visit us online at ridersebike.com or give us a call at 473-422-1011. Your wallet and the planet will thank you. Ride Rent a e-bike.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians! From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Yeah, guys, don't forget, if you want an e-bike, a rental, give us a call, 473-422-1011, or go on the website, ridersebike.com. Also, guys, we are in the process of launching this product, this amazing product. I'm so excited for this, the announcement of this. Now, it's our ride share. But it's not just a ride share. It's more than a ride share. So when you come to Grenada, we're launching in Grenada. For the folks in St. Vincent and Lucia, we're coming to you, but we're starting off in Grenada. So when you come to Grenada and you want to get picked up by a taxi, you want to get picked up by a car, you want Ride Diamond. But you don't launch it for the general public, guys. Just calm down. Right now, we are onboarding drivers. So if you are a driver, you are 25 years or older, and you own a vehicle, you have proper insurance, you have good registration, right? Yeah, that's it. You got good registration. You could become a driver for this brand new ride share coming to Grenada. So if you're not a driver, but you know somebody who's a driver, you think they should onboard, make good money. It's kind of like a Uber, kind of Uberization, right? You want to click that link or send that link to them. Tell them sign up. When they sign up, guys, the process starts. The sign up is not the end process. They sign up, the process starts, right? The process starts. And it would go on up to the point where, you know, they have to go through a background check, make sure all the drivers are proper in the system. License check, background check, insurance check, and then they get onboarded into the system. So if you're a driver, not open to the general public yet, the app is not available for the public as yet. Drivers, we're looking for drivers. Click that link, start the process. Make good money or part-time money. You might wanna have a little side gig, but this side gig might even pay you more than your main gig. You know what I mean? So this is coming soon. It's called Ride Diamond. Ride Diamond. Yeah, Ride Diamond. Just get the app, click it. Just like that, just click it. You're at the Esplanade Mall and you want to go Grenville? No problem. You want to go Moonlight City? No problem. Ride Diamond. Coming soon. Coming soon. Also, guys, I keep telling you, JetBlue is the way to fly when you're flying to Grenada. Yeah, flying to Grenada, fly with JetBlue. Affordable rates, taking it on to the Spice Isle. From Boston and JFK, fly JetBlue. Go online right now, guys. Just go online. Go online right now at jetblue.com. Big up to the folks at GTA, Grenada Tourism Authority, the chairman. Want to big up the CEO, everyone at the GTA, making it all possible. More airlifts into Grenada. It's all about JetBlue, taking it on to Grenada in fancy style. Book online right now at jetblue.com. And if you're thinking about riding, you rent your e-bike. I know you're going for Carnival, but you want to get around. You know, when the traffic and everything, you want to get an e-bike. So get your e-bike right now. Get an e-bike. Rental e-bike at Ride. Call 473-422-1011. That's 473-422-1011. Rent an e-bike now from Ride. Yeah, man, it's real fun. Real fun. And excursion starting back as well. Ride e-bike. Get it now.
Excursion and Tours weekly e-bike rides. Gather your family and friends for an unforgettable ride through stunning landscapes. Book your adventure today at ridersabike.com or call 473-422-1011. Don't miss out. Let's ride.
Yeah. All right, guys. Again, we want to say thank you for everyone who clicked that link. 104 of you guys clicked that link thus far to help young Elijah. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. 104. Not bad. Not bad. That's why you ride along. Ride along is the best. You guys are the best. Catch you guys again tomorrow. Ride Along Live, where everyone has a story to tell. Good night. Good night and good night.
Time etched its story upon the cosmos. There existed a